Hello, everyone. Nature is always wonderful in its own way, even when it's angry. Today, let's take a look at how Mother Nature expresses her intense emotions through incredible moments captured on camera. Let's get started.
Énormissime.
No one expected a boat to get caught in a violent whirlpool during the dam release in Franca. It was a breathtaking and terrifying sight.
Ó, pega aí, ó.
Inside. Yeah.
A lightning strike hit a power line in Tuscaloosa, lighting up the sky. Nature proving once again that it should never be underestimated. When storms roll in, staying indoors isn't just advice. It's protection for you and the ones you love. A rare event at Boston Harbor, lightning struck a sailboat without warning, a dazzling but deeply cautionary moment. A busy street in Jamaica instantly turned into a sea of water when a water main exploded. Definitely not something anyone wants to see, especially on a regular day. An uninvited guest, long, sudden, and guaranteed to make anyone want to keep a very safe distance. Oh no, this scene truly makes everyone stop and watch it again. This car just turned into a moving fortress as a swarm of bees surrounded it like bodyguards. Who would dare get close now?
The girls are out.
Wallace wasn't just driving, he was driving with an entire swarm of honeybees swirling around inside the car. The definition of calm under pressure. The accident happened because the driver forgot to check the vehicle's height. A practical reminder, always be sure before passing under bridges or low clearance areas. When strong winds, heavy rain, and poor visibility come together, that's when driving skills and caution matter most.
I'll put it on the top of the generator. Otherwise, you'll be putting not only your own...
Okay, we're sitting facing into the window.
Up above, a little dog watches like a traffic commander, while the driver below is clearly having a bit of a tough time. Looks like this girl is getting a real-life lesson in problem solving. But honestly, who among us hasn't had a moment like that? A heart-stopping moment on the road. A water bottle fell from an overpass and shattered the windshield. Fortunately, Vic and Annette are okay. Heavy rain in Istanbul wasn't just an ordinary storm. It was powerful enough to shatter car windows. Nature is no joke. This scene looks as if nature accidentally turned on a giant faucet, unleashing an unplanned downpour. The tornado is putting on a true display of power, sweeping everything in its path and transforming the scene in seconds. Unbelievable! That moment when the airplane swoops by so close it feels like you could reach out and touch it? This adorable dog can't stop staring into the mirror as if trying to figure out who that other pup is. That confused face is just too precious. When blazing lava meets the cool ocean, a spectacular fusion unfolds. Fierce, mysterious, and absolutely mesmerizing. Tourists watch in awe as glowing red lava pours into the sea, like being swept into a live-action nature film. The sea lion starts the day in style, a smooth slide followed by a perfectly executed splashdown. Now that's commitment. The road suddenly collapses, revealing a deep, gaping hole, like a mysterious portal opening up in the middle of the street. Totally unexpected. A bear hops onto the roof of a car, leaving the driver stunned. Definitely a day to remember. In an instant, rocks and dirt tumble down from above like a raging waterfall. Always keep a safe distance near landslide-prone areas. The snow may be cleared, but everyone's still moving slowly. Who knows? Winter might just be in the mood for one last little prank. In Serbia, rooftops coated in snow and ice. Just one careless parking decision, and you could get an unexpected gift from above. The derailment and explosion of a fuel train in Custer left onlookers in shock. Safety systems should never be taken lightly.
How nobody got hurt is train went off the tracks in Ferndale.
A bus got stuck between the crossing arms just moments before a train sped by. A terrifying near miss no one would ever want to repeat. Oh gosh! A moment both heart-pounding and nerve-wracking. A car boldly darted across the tracks right in front of an oncoming train. A lucky escape, but an unforgettable lesson. A ceiling collapsed just behind a pedestrian, the kind of plot twist no one wants to be part of. Expecting to see a massive train pass by, the crowd was stunned by a script flip that somehow still ended in laughter. A freight train derailed near fuel tanks, a crystal-clear warning that in transport, even the smallest error can lead to disastrous consequences. Railroad barriers aren't just obstacles, they're shields of protection. Never try to beat a train, safety should always be the top priority. Oh no! This situation could have been avoided with a little more caution. Hopefully it serves as a valuable lesson for everyone. In the heart of winter, the Brooklyn Botanical Garden becomes a place where light speaks, a dazzling display that feels like it illuminates the soul. A heartwarming moment as a diver and a seal share a friendly gaze, a gentle connection between humans and the wild. Malta witnesses furious waves crashing into a lighthouse, a powerful and stunning scene like a living painting from the sea. Amidst the vast ocean, an oil tanker presses on through wave after wave, a testament to human resilience and strength in the face of adversity. Wow! A beautifully coordinated display from marine life that stopped everyone in their tracks to admire. Drop a 1 and hit like to keep the positive energy flowing for more amazing moments like these in today's video. Bright lightning bolts over the waters of Gulf shores paint the sky like a vivid masterpiece, nature asserting its raw power. Jairo Barba Castillo captured the breathtaking moment a glacier collapsed in Tracy Arm Fjord, Alaska, a natural spectacle no one could look away from. The Norfolk Southern train squeezing through a tiny tunnel looks like a magic trick. Every inch calculated to perfection. Always check your surroundings and keep a safe distance when reversing. A small action that can prevent major trouble. As a cloud drifted gently over the rocky shore of Lake Erie, the whole scene turned into a painting. Peaceful yet strangely captivating. That streak across the Russian sky wasn't just a meteor. It was the universe signing the still air with brilliance. The runway in Portland turned into an icy dance floor, every vehicle moving like it's performing with winter. A perfect reminder, drive with full awareness. In heavy traffic, avoid sudden stops, because even one moment of lost control can lead to serious consequences. Music isn't just sound. It's a ticket that carries us through sorrow and helps restore balance in life. In Puebla, the ground suddenly gave way, forming a 60-meter deep sinkhole. Nature never ceases to amaze us. Have you ever seen winter paint? When frost turns a car window into a canvas, you realize nature is truly an artist. It's passion and inner strength that take us to the finish line. There's no need for glitter to be extraordinary. A cloud formed a reverse waterfall over Bluff Knoll, a scene straight out of a fairy tale. At 94, Mr. Wingard still bowls like a pro, proof that passion knows no age. Incredible! How many people in the world have such a unique hairstyle? Share if you've ever met someone with a look like this. Waves crashed ashore with such force, pulling everything with them. It was as if the ocean had joined the wind in a surprise race. Watching the footage again left me stunned. Those waves were far bigger than expected. Always follow weather alerts and stay safe. A fearless surfer dove into the churning surf, delivering a high-energy performance that left everyone in awe. This white truck probably didn't expect its journey to end with an unplanned downhill plunge. A strong reminder that nature can rewrite any plan in an instant. Drifting meteors from far away suddenly turned into a dazzling ribbon of light across the night. The moon wore a silver crown of clouds, quietly casting its glow across the vast open sky. Fiery red lava threaded its way through white snow, creating a scene so surreal it felt like stepping into a painting. The sky lit up with streaks of lightning, as if someone flipped a switch and the whole world shifted. A massive iceberg cracked and floated down the frigid stream, each piece reflecting light like fragments of winter's mirror. When ice crashed onto the shores of Lake Michigan, the ground seemed to be replaced by rolling waves of frost, eerily beautiful and wildly unpredictable. Frozen sand dunes appear as if sculpted by the skilled, invisible hand of nature itself. A quick move in the kitchen prevented a gas canister accident. A gentle but powerful reminder, safety begins with the smallest attentiveness. That stick. Is it flying? No one's touching it, yet it's moving. Any explanations? A little cat frolics in the snow in south-central France, as if painting a living winter poem. That moment felt like something out of a dream, almost unbelievable, yet happening right before our eyes. In Dana Point, the image of a 26-meter fin whale rising from the deep blue left everyone in awe. One encounter, a lifetime memory. Winter bubbles in Minnesota aren't just a natural phenomenon. They shimmer and dance like tiny crystal spheres beneath the early sun. Nebraska comes alive as thousands of sandhill cranes gather, ready for their great migration. Every movement carries the breath of life and hope. Every spring, Lake Kagami in Japan appears like a dragon's eye amid the mountains, mysterious and hauntingly serene. When Spider-Man isn't out saving the world, even he needs a break. But remember, even superheroes should buckle up. Marine biologist Cherie Maris filmed a stargazer fish skillfully digging a hole with its fins. Nature's creativity at its finest. If these moments warmed your heart, don't hesitate to leave a super thanks. It helps us bring more wonders to you. What looked like space debris transformed into a mesmerizing, magical display of light. The moon suddenly took center stage, crowned with a glowing halo, as if chosen by the heavens to guide the night.
Whoa.
Red-hot lava surged across fluffy white snow, creating a stunning natural contrast that looked like a painting brought to life. Bolts of lightning sliced through the sky, lighting up every hidden corner and turning the clouds into a living canvas. An iceberg drifted silently across the water, reflecting sunlight like crystal. A scene that invites you to pause and simply take it in. On the shores of Lake Michigan, waves of ice crashed onto land, unfurling like a frozen carpet, slowly revealing the start of an extraordinary tale. It lasted only a few seconds, but that moment was enough to make the entire city pause and watch in silence. Houston businesses took an unexpected hit. A storm window cleanup that felt more like a violent purge than a routine wash. Who would have thought storms don't just bring wind, but also leave behind ice sculptures so stunning they seem handcrafted? A man had just stepped away when a brick crashed exactly where he'd been standing, an incredible near miss that left everyone stunned.
Dude, I can't believe I just caught that on video. Did you see that?
If you're safe at home, count it as a blessing. Nature always finds ways to remind us how fragile modern life can be.
Did you see that?
A snapped power line sparked a major fire in Texas, a clear warning about the importance of safe infrastructure systems. A landslide caused a major traffic jam on the highway. Drivers should be especially cautious when traveling through mountainous areas after heavy rain. Oh my gosh! A warning can never come too soon. Just one moment of distraction behind the wheel can change everything forever. The split-second reaction when a pickup swerved just in time to avoid a motorbike. A vivid reminder that quick reflexes can be the most valuable thing on the road. After heavy rain, a sinkhole suddenly opened up right in the middle of the road. Thankfully, the driver escaped safely. This is exactly why it's worth slowing down on wet roads. From above, the wildfire in Manitoba spreads relentlessly. We hope crews can soon bring it under control and keep the community safe. A reckless moment at a railroad crossing is all it takes to serve as a warning. Never let carelessness turn into catastrophe. Choose safety every time you approach a crossing. Amid the daily rush, sometimes all we need is a quiet scene to reset. Ever found yourself craving just that? Rewatch that scene a few times. If the footage had you glued to the screen, consider leaving a super thanks to help spread the good vibes. An unexpected guest showed up at a beauty salon. The surprise break-in startled everyone, and then left them laughing. What was supposed to be the end of a flight turned into an unexpected layover, like an unplanned vacation at the airport. Let's hope the car was empty and that everyone is safe. When Hurricane Maria made landfall in Dominica as a Category 5 storm, nature once again proved just how powerful and unpredictable it can be. Winter doesn't just bring cold, it throws people and vehicles into unexpected, challenging trials. An avalanche roars down in waves, yet the resort stands firm, like a frozen warrior amid a chaotic sea of snow. Were you swept away by that moment too? A massive sinkhole suddenly opened up, swallowing the road and traffic lights within seconds. This is a serious reminder. Always stay aware of the ground beneath your feet. After a 5.8 magnitude earthquake, the coastal cliff at Sumner collapsed, sending a massive cloud of dust sweeping across the beach. A rare and jaw-dropping moment for anyone who witnessed it. Snow from the garage roof came crashing down onto the parked cars, but the dog quickly escaped to safety. Thankfully, no one was inside at the time. A truck wobbled as it took a sharp turn under excessive load, but the driver remained calm and brought it under control. A powerful reminder of the importance of obeying weight limits. A heart-stopping moment as a driver got trapped in the middle of a raging flood. When nature turns fierce, vigilance is our best shield. A bridge section collapsed after its main support gave out. A costly lesson in construction oversight and the critical need for structural safety. Don't look away just yet. The most striking scenes are still ahead. Against a fiery red sky, a skyborn hero soared through like a warrior, helping hold the front line in the battle against fierce natural forces. The mid-air refueling by the RAAF aircraft was a flawless blend of technology and courage. Weren't you blown away by it? Wishing you good health and the spirit to embark on amazing journeys with your loved ones. There's so much in life waiting to be discovered. A delivery rider struggled in the floodwaters, but was immediately helped by kind strangers on the road. A heartwarming moment that brought a little warmth to a cold, rainy day. A car was swept away by floodwaters in Ellicott. Nature doesn't need a warning to showcase its immense power. It's a powerful reminder that when people unite, there's no challenge too great to overcome. A touching moment as rescue teams bravely approached raging waters, willing to do whatever it takes to keep the community safe. The water moved like a giant broom, sweeping away boulders and tree stumps, transforming the road's landscape in the blink of an eye. Who would have thought a temporary waterway could appear in the middle of a city? An unusual and astonishing sight to behold. thousands of swallows painted a stream of flight across the sky. Fire Island transformed into nature's grand stage. A flock of starlings suddenly moved as one, their delicate wings fluttering to a rhythm only they could feel. Against the stillness of the sky, each bird glided gently, like strokes of wind on an invisible silk canvas. What a surprise! A truck taking a ride on a barge in the open sea. Anyone who saw it couldn't help but laugh with curiosity. If lanterns truly carry wishes, I'd send hope for lasting peace and good health to all of humanity. A sudden waterspout swept up tables and chairs on a Massachusetts beach. Total chaos, yet impossible to look away.
We got a little scratcher here.
Who needs a spa when there's a road sign? A bison enjoying peak relaxation in the park. A hilarious sight that... Friendship knows no bounds. A dog's excited encounter with a whale melted hearts everywhere. Absolutely adorable. Love the content? Consider leaving a super thanks and help us create more videos for you. From space, Anne McClain watches massive storms sweep across the U.S., an awe-inspiring perspective from orbit. Wow! Strong winds turned a door into a giant spinning wheel. Nature never stops being creative. No driver, no collision. It's like the car had a mind of its own, leaving everyone stunned. Wow. Watch as a Sonoran mountain king snake slithers across a branch with the grace of a circus acrobat. Nature's talent on full display. Two tiny fans versus the heat of the kitchen. A clever solution. If you love this idea, don't forget to hit that like button. Strong winds in Dallas make the streetlights sway like they're dancing. A powerful reminder not to underestimate a visiting storm. Winds reaching up to 45 mph swept through Addison, Texas, sending debris flying. A powerful reminder that nature never gives advance notice of its strength. Meanwhile, off the coast of Victoria, diver Stuart Baker captured a rare spectacle, a massive gathering of spider crabs forming an underwater festival that happens just once a year. And in the office, someone went all out with a wildly creative way to work overtime. Proof that a good sense of humor really lightens the workload. The tornado looks like a giant umbrella, but instead of shielding from rain, it's spinning wildly and sweeping everything along with it. Is that really sea foam? Or did the ocean throw a bubble party for the whole neighborhood? The muddy waterfall crashes down as if carving its own path, a roaring symphony from the wild side of nature. An unbelievable sight. A tiny snake casually sipping rainwater from a drain pipe like it's enjoying afternoon tea in Queensland. The relentless downpour makes the entire city feel like it's rehearsing for an outdoor action movie scene. The look on that dog's face watching its owner paddle a boat down a flooded street, as if asking, "Wait, are we living on a boat now?"
Look at them. He's like, what's going on, Mom?
Cats in New York are probably huddled up debating whether it's time to start swimming lessons, since the street just turned into a pool. Goodbye, my beloved captain, a silent, emotional moment between man and the sea.
Unhook the boat! Unhook the boat!
A pickup truck appeared hopelessly stuck in the lake, yet the driver persistently managed to pull the boat back to shore. Truly impressive. In central New South Wales, Australia, a farmer was stunned to find a thick swarm of mosquitoes covering the porch, like a dark cloud brought on by the prolonged flood season. We deeply appreciate every view from you. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a thank you comment or hit the super thanks button. A caregiver's gentle singing created a moment of unexpected peace, reflecting the strong bond between humans and their four-legged friends. Spiraling clouds serve as a reminder, somewhere out there, nature is preparing for a spectacular display. This aerial light show isn't just brilliant, it carries nature's own brand of grandeur and awe.
In the right lane.
Each bolt of lightning stretches like ribbons of light, drawing mystical patterns across a darkened sky. From the volcano's mouth, rings of smoke rise gently like floating halos, making the sky feel dreamlike and surreal. Who needs fireworks when nature puts on shows that leave us in absolute awe? In just a few fleeting seconds, the entire city seemed swept up in an unbelievable real-life phenomenon. From Fire Island, tens of thousands of swallows took flight at once, tracing a graceful stream of motion through the sky. A flowing band of movement ripples across the heavens like silk, smooth and continuous, painted by the wind's invisible brush. A car tragically plunged into the deep hole, leaving bystanders in shock. It was a surreal scene in the middle of a bustling city street. Thankfully, rescue crews arrived in time to safely recover the vehicle from this dangerous situation. After the storm, people weren't just cleaning up. They were writing a story of resilience and recovery together. Each crashing wave felt like a piece of the ocean's symphony, inviting passers-by to pause and take it all in. When a rooftop decides to retire ahead of schedule, it's a reminder that nature always has its own plans. Through heavy rain and gusty winds, cars continued moving, like street warriors pressing forward in defiance.
We may be in big trouble. This is the road. This whole area is
Flooding can happen in an instant. Always check the weather and plan a safe route for you and your family. Arizona's dam overflowed after heavy rains and snowmelt, a powerful scene that prompts reflection on nature's force. Heavy rain isn't just a weather event, it's nature's dramatic symphony, drenching every street corner in a rush of cascading water. Security cameras captured the intense moment a tornado suddenly tore through a bank lobby in mere seconds, like a scene straight out of a disaster film. Oh my God, thankfully no one was inside the car at that moment, a narrow escape by sheer luck. When a storm strikes, calmness and awareness are your best shield against danger. Toledo became the center of a tornado's wrath, and within seconds, debris flew everywhere like an action scene in real life.
Tornado in Selma. Coming right over Walmart, looks like.
The swirling winds rose like invisible currents, sweeping everything in their path and leaving behind a clear warning from nature. Sitting on top of a moving vehicle to hold down bricks? Not a wise choice at all. Safety should always come first. With skin-cutting winds and thick snow, sometimes just staying upright in harsh conditions is a remarkable effort for those working outdoors. From deep within the earth, Pacaya volcano erupted with ash and hot gases shooting skyward. A powerful reminder that nature never loses its wild edge. The sky over West Meath turned into a stage as a flock of starlings painted graceful curves across the air. Who says art only exists on canvas? Just when you think everything's normal, a bird dashes past, followed by a swirling dust devil rising in Texas. A perfect frame where nature and wildlife seem to move in sync. That moment was almost too unreal. Even the camera seemed surprised to capture such a magical event. Who would have thought ceiling fans in Austin could turn into icy sculptures? Only a Texas winter could pull off something like that. In Minnesota, trees wore shimmering coats of white frost, as if winter had passed through town and left behind a gentle greeting. When lightning struck the rim of Acatenango volcano, the sky lit up brilliantly, a masterpiece that only nature could create. Inside the Mendenhall Ice Cave in Alaska, light filters through thick layers of ice, creating an otherworldly realm where beauty seems sculpted by the invisible hand of nature. This little corgi appears like a peaceful artist amid the rush of life, a serene moment you just want to hold on to forever.